July 20th.
Oh my gosh, it's already on again. Hi.
Hi, yeah, I was forcibly put in here. Actually, no, I'm here actually on my own free will.
Yeah, you're actually here on your own free will. You requested this day.
Oh yeah, very much so.
The trip to Yakushima begins today and will last for 4 days and 3 nights. I need to get ready. For 4 days and 3 nights, we embarked on this cruise, the cruise of death. Oh my gosh, an anime cutscene.
Oh, like, whoa, anime cutscene. Oh, see, ma.
Jeez, you sound like a little kid.
I mean, he is only like 16, so.
Yeah.
I do wonder.
Yukari is also actually 16. They are all 16. Well, I think Monsieur is like 17, same with Tines, but same diff anyways.
So, in my Tataris trip the other day, one of my rewards was these things called battle panties for Yukari. And I was like, yeah, and I saw it, I was like, I'm too gay for this. I didn't even equip it to see it. It's like I'm too gay for this.
I don't even remember that being in Portable, to be honest. So
I wonder if it was an addition. You know,
probably. I mean, only thing I knew about Portable about like different outfits was like the maid outfit, because you can find like maid equipment, and if you equip it, they will have a maid outfit.
Okay, now maid outfits. Maid outfits, I love a lot.
Yeah, I think I think I've got the Yukari one in Portable and another character one, but I really wish they were also for the guys, but sadly, Persona V is not that based, so.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It's like we're in an episode
Wow.
of the lifestyles of the rich.
Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous by Good Charlotte? That's crazy!
To be honest, I was like thinking about like Sweet Life or like Second Cody or something like that. I don't know.
You know, if it wasn't for Music League, I probably would think that too. But there's literally a song that was submitted in Music League. That's one of my favorite songs that I've submitted so far, called "The Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous." Actually, not the Fabulous. By Good Charlotte.
Okay.
I wonder.
That makes sense.
Interesting. But yeah. Oh my gosh, maid!
About mate.
Welcome back, milady.
Oh my gosh, it's Kirijo. Dude, her family's fucking loaded. I mean,
yeah, no, she's from a rich ass family.
I mean, I kind of figured.
A little rich.
I mean, I kind of figured as much, but this definitely cemented it.
Yeah.
But I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids?
Jealous?
You must be her associates from school, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please.
I feel like I
follow
said
me.
that when I was playing this game too.
Associates.
Dude, real life maids.
Junpei, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, Junpei.
Important family, but this definitely proves it.
No, you just said that.
Yuka and I are like
Also,
Yuka and I are like
look
the
at
same
this guy.
wavelength. Yo, eye patch. I love eye patches.
look at this guy. This guy is like really dope. Not gonna
Dude,
lie.
I want to make out with a guy with an eye patch someday.
Man, you would have loved the era of pirates were everywhere, huh?
Probably.
Good to see you.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
What do you mean there isn't much here?
That voice sounds familiar.
Oh, you gonna look it up?
Yeah. I probably will actually.
There he goes.
There he goes.
So,
Yeah, he
was that her father?
Wait, was it?
It was so intense. And what's up with them wearing a suit in this kind of heat?
What's wrong with that?
He's a build different.
I guess.
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Maybe he's secretly a furry. That would explain why he was so good at keeping up with the heat in a suit.
He's voiced by Grant George.
I don't know that name.
Oh, it's Axel's voice actor from this guy. I know this voice actor. I think he also did some other things too. Oh my god! He's the replacement voice actor for Yuri Law from Tales of Vesperia. That is where I know him from. Yuri Law. God damn it!
Replacement actor?
Yeah, 2 voice actors did not come back to replace their roles in the definitive edition when they so the original Xbox release didn't have our story cutscenes voiced. So for definitive edition, they came back to redub those cutscenes that weren't originally voiced. But 2 voice actors didn't come back, which is Judith's original voice actor and Yuri's original voice actor. And Yuri's original voice actor was someone else. You know the name. You probably haven't heard of the guy, but I have to double check. Troy Baker originally voiced Yuri Law in the original game.
So the version on Steam is the definitive version, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is the localized release of the PS3 version that only came out in Japan. Because the first the Xbox version came out, but later they had a PS3 version with added in content that's not been in the original because Vesperia was a Rust game because of reasons that's too in depth to go into. So, but
okay.
yeah, no, 2 voice actors didn't came back, and not like I really wanted Troy Baker back anyway because he's kind of a douchebag anyway. So
fair.
yeah, so. It's been a hot topic in the community because a lot of people who played the original game kind of hate the new voice actors, and it can be kind of jarring sometimes because the old lines are still in there. They only so you go from one voice actor to the other. It isn't super noticeable. Like I actually think like the new voice actor for Yuri and Judith did really well in making like really sounding like the characters, but it is noticeable if you play the game enough, pretty much. So. But I actually quite like the new ones, actually. I actually prefer them, I feel like. I don't know, I just actually prefer them, so... You also hear them a lot more, but like then if you the battle stuff that is still normal, so and then you have the new skits that went in the old Xbox release, so you go from that to that. It can be a little bit jarring, but you know. I mean, that is what you have to do. Like they tried to get everyone back, and they just refused to come back. So like. I don't think it is very nice to like just that game for it because like you know they tried, you know.
Yeah.
At least Michelle Ruff came back as Rita, so that's always good.
And if only Michelle Ruff came back in Persona 3 Reload.
She is in this game.
Oh, is she?
Just on Yukari.
Just on Yukari? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, all the old voice actors seems to play just a different character.
Okay.
In this game.
Yeah.
So they're still here. So I don't think you have. I think it was the a woman that works in the antique shop. I don't think you have unlocked that yet. So.
No, I actually did just unlock the antique shop actually.
Oh yeah, no, that's she's voiced by Michelle Ruff in this game.
Okay. Cool.
So all the old ones are still there. They're just doing all the roles, which is still cool. So
yeah, I think I actually go in the antique shop the next video that I post, which is gonna be on Friday, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Wait, no, Thursday? It's the 9th. No, the 18th. So it'll be Thursday, I think. Yeah, okay, that's right. All yeah, right. Because it's currently finals in the Persona 3 in real life right now. Okay, that was a stupid sentence. So I'm combining all the finals into one day because otherwise it'd be 5-second video. We've talked about this, yeah. But the final day, I do go to the antique shop.
I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
Junpei's gonna be running to the beach while changing at the same time.
Okay. I'm conflicted about what's coming up right now. There's only one part I like about what's coming up here, so...
Well, if it's anything like Persona 5, I can only imagine.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna keep quiet about it, but you know.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
You just swim
Actually,
then.
you wanna know something funny?
What?
I actually fast forward to all of this when I was actually playing the stream in the game.
What?
I was like, I don't want to deal with this stupid shit anymore. I'm just gonna fast forward to it now.
That's
It was
such
really
a Mordion
funny.
thing to do.
But they're better for swimming.
Are they?
We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
Do you expect anything else from him?
What's wrong with
Not
that?
really, no.
You got a better idea?
His reward for studying was to train. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I was like, never change.
Damn right I do. It's summertime at the beach.
It's summertime and the na 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 na.
Wow, it's beautiful.
They're here.
Oh, this has an anime cutscene.
This is an anime
God.
cutscene.
Of course, yeah. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh, you gotta be here now.
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba. That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her
I wanna
stuff.
punch this
Oh
man.
my
Wonders
god.
for the self-esteem.
Bleh.
Nah, nah.
Around here, do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is
Unbalanced.
contestant number 2, Fukayama Kishi. Wow.
Don't be mean to her.
Oh my god, Junpei.
I
I just like how Sonata's just not stopping it.
He's like, if something bad happens, it's on him, not on us.
Crab!
Yep.
Crab!
Also, I think this.
Contestant
Aw.
of the day.
Poor Fuka. Poor Fuka.
What happened? Is something wrong?
Poor Fuka. Poor Fuka. Gay. Gay.
Gay!
Gay.
Gay, lesbian,
Gay.
gay.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
No, not yet.
Well, we
Junpei doesn't know all the girlies are just giant lesbians.
Can I?
True. Sucks to be him.
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
There's not anyone in here that likes men. Actually, think about that meme again.
But damn. I'm just gonna
Oh.
say Mitsuru.
Oh, seriously? You got balls, man.
Unfortunately.
Man, this is great.
I have seen some people actually. I have seen some people like use the main character in this game or like the trans icon, and I think that's pretty cool actually.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I see the character dressed up in woman color quite a lot actually, more so than not. I have noticed. So
I mean, even okay. So the guy main character in this Persona 3 is probably the most feminine main character in the Persona series. So I guess it kind of checks out. Like he's very twinky at the very least.
yeah.
I mean, look at that hair. You feel uneasy?
It's so
Oh,
too
okay.
though.
It's like someone is watching me. I got a feeling somebody's watching me. The uneasy feeling went away. Okay, I guess Junpei
Nah.
scared it off.
Sounds about right. You probably were overthinking it. Oh, this nice.
Oh
Look
my
at that
gosh.
water, man.
This is actually some pretty good water.
Yeah.
Watching
This
the
is a nice
waves
place.
roll onto the shore is somewhat common. Come to
It'd
think
be a
of it,
nice
this
place
is
to meet
actually a
someone,
get or
right?
something that feels like the ocean. Oh yeah, maybe there's a
Oh,
seaweed thrown in the
yeah.
waters. I was wondering how we were going to do that because nothing was popping up on the screen on the map, so that makes sense.
Yeah. It'd be a nice place to meet someone, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice little pier.
The white
Oh,
sand on the
the
beach is so
ocean.
fine. It feels nice underneath my feet. Come think of it, this asked me to gather get some of her. Pretty seashell, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I like
he's
seashells.
gonna be so excited with all the sea items.
I
Like, oh my!
I see seashells by the seashore.
The seesaw.
Damn it. I
No
wanted to
jungle
explore
adventures for you.
though.
Actually, funny topic though. Team Beach actually won the Splatfest, so
The what?
team from Splatoon, the
Oh,
Splatfest. Team Beach, yeah.
I don't keep up with Splatfest. I don't. What were the
I mean,
options?
I mean, you don't play Splatoon, but you know, I thought it was.
We're
on
gonna
topic,
we're
you know.
gonna take a crab. Okay
I
then.
just imagine the main character just walking down, like walking like down the thing, and they're like, "Why
Oh, are
you
we?
walking a crab
What?
with
We're
you?"
gonna give her a whole ass driftwood? What the fuck? Okay. We just put this in our pocket.
The main character is unintentionally funny.
I'm glad everyone's having fun out there. Our operations during the dark hour are taxing on both mind and body. You should relax a little. If you need to take a break, the best spot to kick back is underneath the parasol.
Ah, I love parasols.
Parasol.
Parasol,
It's a lovely
parasol.
place, wouldn't you agree? When I was younger, I used to come here fairly often, but I haven't had the chance to visit since starting high school.
Fair enough.
Wow, she just says it so casually.
Woohoo! Thanks, Kirijo-senpai. Right now, I feel like I could die with no regrets.
Well, at least you have no regrets.
Here we are on summer vacation, but I still have to deal with Junpei's usual antics.
You
just gotta treat him like a puppy, okay? You gotta be like, no Junpei, bad Junpei.
I feel like we talked about this before, and the girls have been like water bubbles. I feel like we had the exact same
spray
conversation.
Junpei whenever
Yeah, with
he
a
acts
water
up.
bubble. Bad Junpei, bad Junpei, bad. Oh,
Alley-oop.
poor Fuka. Fuka's being bullied. Oh.
Water fights are pretty much a given at the beach. Nice and cool, ain't it?
Hey, knock it off! You're taking this too far! Okay, fine. You asked for it.
I like to imagine she just started running towards him and just kicked him in the face. I don't know. Seems like something she will do.
Okay, I can talk to everyone. Let's go on the boat. I bet it'll be nice to row a boat on this vast ocean. Oh.
Be nice. That actually will be pretty nice.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Good question.
That is a good question.
I
guess
probably know.
you're leaving already? Yeah. What? That's lame. Well, I'm gonna stay a little longer. See you later then. Oh, okay. I guess we just don't enjoy the beach.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
You know how I use a fork and knife?
No.
I
hope like a same person.
I take the knife and I set it aside and I just stab it with a fork and just eat it like that.
American.
I'm such an American. I don't know. I just, especially with like steak, I just like to like not use a knife with the steak. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't even have anything to say to that, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I will use a knife, but like, it just feels cooler not using a knife.
it's just food. I
know exactly. It's just food. Who cares how you eat it, right?
No, I think having a little bit of uncommon manners is actually pretty needed, actually. So
even if it's not in public.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, just a little bit,
Okay,
depending on what you're eating.
Forget I said anything then.
Oh my god, let's just move on. God, food discussions always end like this, don't they? Fuka, how dare you mention food? Go to your room or something.
Go to your room, Fuka. You're punished for
Fuka.
mentioning food.
Fuka, how dare you? We don't mention food in this house.
Go read 13 Sentinels, the light novel.
Yes.
I've never heard of it.
It doesn't exist. I just made it up.
Oh, well, that explains why I haven't heard of it.
It's been a
I don't even know what a light novel is. Why did I say it like that?
A light novel? A light novel is just a novel from Japan, is what I call it.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
No.
Oh.
I think what is a light novel is, I think, meant to be like a novel, but like they're like separate. They're not like the world in one go. They're like a light read, because all light novels have like different volumes and stuff, just like manga. So I think light novel is literally just meant to be a light novel that you read in that come out in different parts, because normally novels are like just one thing, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the thing behind it, but don't quote me on it because I'm not entirely sure. But it's an excellent thing.
Okay. I think Fuka would definitely read a 13 Sentinels light novel if it existed then.
100%. No, she would 100% like. She 100% read light novels. Yeah, she reads any kind of book, to be honest.
I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident.
Oh, the incident.
Why did you hide it for so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group.
The Nanjo group? Have I heard that last name yet? Is that last name?
So.
No, no.
I mean, I think so, but I don't think you have. I think this is the first time they're mentioned.
Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you?
Oh.
That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here, all of them. I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations.
Can't in her Yuri law.
Is this an adult being completely transparent and not lying and hiding everything?
Oh
what
yeah,
the?
actually,
What?
I think Monsieur's dad's actually really fucking based. Actually,
What?
I was really surprised with how based this man actually was. I was like, oh, he's gonna be that type of like family figure, but like he's actually really chill.
Yeah, I mean,
it's actually incredible how chill he is.
What? I'm not used to this. I don't know what to say. I was ready to hate this guy's guts, but I guess I'm gonna be wrong about that.
No, he's actually great. I in the end, I was like, yeah, no.
Okay,
You
sure,
gotta
yeah.
cool that, Monsieur. You gotta cool that.
There's a girl named Takeba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power, it was a time manipulation device.
Ooh, time manipulation.
That's what he was trying to do?
He wanted to stop time? Is that why the Dark Hour exists?
Eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future.
Actually, you couldn't because of the grandfather's paradox. Actually.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart.
Oh, yeah, it's nihilism.
In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from
I actually haven't had nihilism in a long time, somehow. Which is pretty great.
It's only natural that you want to know the truth.
You know, I'll do with as little as much nihilism.
Do we? Do we though?
Yes, I rather not have any nihilistic feels anymore.
Oh,
Thank you very
I thought
much.
you were saying the opposite for a second. That makes sense.
Oh no! I was saying it is better not to have it.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I agree.
What's this?
Oh my God, he made a PowerPoint for this occasion.
He was prepared.
He was prepared.
Footage of the accident.
R/he was prepared.
Scientist who was at the
Nice.
scene.
I wonder if that's an actual subreddit.
A video recording?
Probably. I hope you like more anime cutscenes.
I thought we were done with anime cutscenes after like the first
Oh
day.
no, this one has a lot of them, but none of these were actually in portable. So
has
Well.
become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable.
This guy looks like the
I didn't
Joker's
have a
father.
choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
which Joker?
Persona 5s.
Whoever is watching this, please. I need you to
Joker's
listen to me
dad?
very
I don't know
carefully.
why.
The shadows that were amassed here
Have you ever
been
seen Joker's
dispersed
dad?
as a result of
No.
the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice
how-
but
how-
to
how-
eliminate
I mean, if we saw the Joker's dad, this is what this guy reminds me of.
the risks, but I was blinded
Okay,
by
that means sorry. I was like thinking, how
so
easy?
I chose to continue without objections.
Also, future me, remember to edit out the sneeze. Thank you.
Future Doof, don't edit out the sneeze.
Oh, okay,
you.
thank you. I will. I won't. I mean, something. I don't know. Conflicted messages. Oh no.
Dad?
So that's funny because that was Yukari's dad. So
Yeah.
Joker and Yukari are related.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
The lore,
The lore.
tickets.
This is now headcanon to me.
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takeba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
You killed my father.
So that means my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died. It was all his fault.
Oh.
So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, talk about
I just like how she's not even looking at Kirijo. Well, kind of, I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
It's just kind of funny.
I don't want your pity!
talk about.
Shouldn't someone go after her?
Will you go?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
So weird that he's calling you Do. I'm like, why is he calling you Do and not Doof? And like, oh yeah, your last name.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, so like in Persona 5, I was just gonna have a doof, and then you see, so like, okay, so like my user is doof, but to like distinguish doof from like other doofs, I made a doofy doo.
Oh,
but,
so you know, it's funny because like I named my main character Kasumi is Best Girl. So every time they use my last name, it will be Best Girl. So I remember the really thread of like Matsuru like calling me Best Girl. It's really funny. Like every time someone said the last name, it's like best girl Kun or something. Or like, almost an amazing decision to count myself. Kashumi is best girl.
You were actually playing. Were you actually playing a girl in that playthrough? Actually,
no,
or?
no, I was not.
Oh, okay.
No, I was
no,
not.
that would be really funny if that was the case too.
It was an amazing name choice. I'm sticking with it. Whenever stream this version of the game, I'm making sure to bring Kazumi as best girl back.
But yeah,
and hopefully I don't mess up and it turns into best girl Kazumi is. So.
But yeah, but like the unfortunate thing is that people don't know me. Will just call me Doofy, or they just say Doofy Doo. It's like that's technically not really a username I go by, but you know what? I'll just roll with it.
Yeah. I think the main character's actual name is Makoto. I think is the more canonly agreed one too. So.
Okay.
Remember what I told you at the hospital?
I don't actually.
How my dad died when I was little.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
actually.
remember when she traumatized?
Now, right?
I was there actually. I think was I?
I do not think. Was she talking about the very beginning hospital?
Oh no, yeah, that was the very beginning. Yes, no, I was not there. No,
there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team. People were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
They can't have been that well known. That must have been tough.
Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot. And I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him. Written 10 years ago.
It was written 10 years ago, despite it being written in 2000, so it was actually 9 years ago. I counted. I had a whole section about it.
I assume, I think the more likely case is that just specifically counts like her age or something into the factor, not actual years, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, they must be counting the first year, like year 0 as year 1, and then that would make sense. But then I was like,
think so, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess that's what made sense if it was like before her birthday or something. Like, it just makes sense somehow. Time is weird, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I decided,
10 years is, you know.
I decided not to care that much.
I was scared, but I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona.
Oh, interesting.
But now I can see it was all for nothing.
I like how the moon in the background actually is the actual moon phase that's supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah. See? Look at the moon on the left, the moon on the right. It's the same phase.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nice, good detail.
That's a good touch. That's a good touch. Come on, cheer up.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
I tried.
This certainly is a good moment to make a dad joke.
I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get.
I mean, it works for the chairman guy, so why can't it work for me?
And you know,
Oh my god.
I think maybe I was jealous.
I can never remember the name of the chairman guy. It's like Ichigo, something like that.
Ichi. I know. I just call him Funny Man.
Funny pun chairman.
Yeah, funny pun chairman. You know, funny chairman. You know.
Why does Kirijo's father get to live? Why? No, that's just how life is. You know, sometimes your father gets roped up in experimental research that kills a bunch of people, including himself. It just happens. You know, 1 out of 4 children experience that.
Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Phaser. Phaser Zero.
Phaser?
Did you really
Phaser? Phaser?
Man, it's funny because
You will
Phaser's never gonna watch any of these
No,
videos.
no. So we can say everything we want about Phaser.
Oh,
You
yeah.
will never know.
Man, Phaser's like
Well,
so Sweden.
Phaser's so
oh my gosh.
cool and stuff like that.
Yeah, why do Swedes have to be so fucking cool? Ugh.
Yeah, I know, right? How dare he be so cool? Of course.
Except for
He will know.
Notch. We don't talk about Notch.
I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Tell me, what am I supposed to do now?
You're not gonna like it, but you gotta don't lose hope.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna become Danganronpa. You don't want that. Or do, who knows?
You really are something else. Sorry for acting like this. I know you've lost your parents.
And
too.
the smoothest silent protagonist ever.
I'll be alright. I'm used
Oh,
to
you
dealing
did that
with stressful
choose
situations.
awards.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, okay, so do you count silent protagonists as if they have like confirmed dialogue but don't actually speak it in a game that has voice acts? Does that count as silent protagonist or not?
Yes, yes.
You count it? Okay.
Yes, very much so. And that's why I couldn't really too much care about them actually, so
Yeah.
I really did wish they would just, you know, I don't know. I just prefer, you know, they are talking.
I'm hoping they actually will just give the main character lines in Persona 6. That's not just shouting out the names of personas in battle.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I really hope they can still have dialogue options. I mean, it is all they're meant to self-inserting, but I don't like self-inserting. Just silent protected don't really do it for me. Like
I mean,
so.
I will self-insert, but like I'll self-insert regardless if protagonist is silent or not. And in fact, I'll probably self-insert better if they do have voice lines. So you know.
No, I'm not. Like I like enjoying a story from an third-person perspective. I think that's the right way to say it.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's probably why I tend to try, if I have the option, to go the most opposite side of that, so I can be a lot more disconnected. I just enjoy the story a lot better that way. I just like explaining the story in a third-person perspective. So, it also doesn't help that games tend to not like I get self-insert if I can't like.
Oh my god!
Like if the game is gonna give me like so many different choices, like only D choices, and none of them are things I will actually say. That already break the self-insert.
Yeah, that's
like,
fair. That's fair.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm just incapable of doing that. Or I have a hard time doing so.
The Persona gives you 3 answers. None of them is what you would say, and it doesn't matter because they all lead to the same dialogue tree.
Yeah, you want to know why none of the things I will say, because I have autism. So these moments will be
also Yukari
long,
just
long.
called me a smooth operator.
Thanks, though.
Oh. You know what that? Where does that come from, smooth operator?
I think
I've heard that before.
I think it's from a song, but I don't know if it originated before the song.
Maybe.
It probably originated before the song, but I just know it's from the song.
I love how with all these discussions during this important scene.
Yukari is laughing. Her eyes are red from all the crying. Oh my gosh, it's me
Aw.
on a Sunday night. Hug. Oh. Oh, Junpei, no, break it up for Junpei's sake. It's gonna tease you relentlessly. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, so you choose that option really fast, yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Just do nothing?
True. I mean, I also went for it because, you know, she needs some comfort in, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you went immediately for, you didn't even, like, see what was happening. You just saw, you went like, yes.
Look, I like to hug, okay?
I mean, hugs are pretty good. It's very important for your mental health.
True.
Did I miss something?
No, I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on. That's common sense. Even I remembered that.
Okay, so I do have a question about the Dark Hour. Is it just happening in Japan, or does it happen all over the world?
See, and that's the thing I really wish Persona was a lot more clear on. They really don't care about the rest of the world. But I'm pretty sure that, with the way they talk about it, I'm pretty sure it is like happening all over the world. I'm pretty sure. Because I think it's the same situation as the metaverse. Where even though they talk about like it's just a thing in like in pretty much Tokyo, I'm pretty sure every part of the world has a metaverse or something similar to it. I'm pretty sure, but like it just for the sake of the story, you only like explore the one that's where you live in that game. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure the Dark Hour happens over the entire world. Yes.
I think it would be kind of cool if okay, so like I know Persona's like a very Japan game. And it always takes place in Japan, but it'll be cool to have like see like stories in like other parts of the world because like, I mean, I from what I can guess from the lore is that these shadow stains happen to like all over the world, and they're like they're probably like disjointed too.
Yeah. See, so that's why I wish they were a lot more clear about it. But like, I think the most incidents that happens are in Japan because of Tartarus, so they are a lot closer to it now.
But yeah, even that, but like,
but I'm pretty sure
even events like Persona 4 and Persona 5 also happen in other parts of the world too, right?
True, but Persona 4 is a lot more localized because of the TV world.
It's very localized.
But like I realized that the TV world is just the metaverse from for that little village because of how it works.
Yeah.
So
that, yeah. What's to say? There's like little local Persona 4 incidents all over the world too, or like citywide stuff.
I feel like the specific incident in Persona 4 is a lot more specific, but you could argue there are a lot more things that do happen that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
That's definitely cool. I mean, it would make sense. Like I do believe that every every close-knit like part of society has a metaverse. It really seems like that is what's going on.
I honestly do think that would be the case.
Yeah,
it's interesting to think about.
I don't very much care too much about Persona, but I love that one. It's so interesting, and I wish they were just a lot more clear about it because it's really cool to think about or overthink. But I like to do that.
Man, I can't wait to play Persona 6 in 2032.
One day that game gonna come out. One day.
And I will not play it until the second edition comes out because it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely streaming it. I'm never gonna play a Persona game on my own ever again. I'm not allowed.
And if it's like PlayStation exclusive again, then I will just wait until it's not because I don't want to buy a PlayStation.
I bet Unstopper's gonna buy it on day one, and then gonna buy the second edition again, even though she knows there's gonna be a second meta edition coming.
Unless I have just a lot of disposable income, there's no reason to buy a PlayStation. Let's be real.
No say to Unstoppable, by the way, Unstoppable. I'm not totally saying that you're Unstoppable, so fine. Just saying.
PlayStation doesn't even corner the JRPG market anymore, so
PlayStation just fucking sucks. So that's why I'm glad about my PC and my Switch. I can do everything I want, and I'm not missing out.
It's bad when Xbox is better than you.
Let's head on back.
Yeah, then again, Xbox isn't much better in some cases.
No, it really isn't.
The only good console is actually just Nintendo. So
don't let the Nintendo haters hear you say that.
Nah, fuck them. Who cares about console wars? I'm gonna give a shit about that. I was born in those days. I wasn't raised in them.
Yeah, same. Basically.